Let's go. Yeah. I East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, global with that gang, you know we don't play guys. East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, global with that gang, you know we don't play guys. East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, global with that gang, you know we don't play guys.
What up? What up, fam? Hey.
Global with that gang, yeah. You know we don't play guys. I'm blessed. I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse. I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle. Ay, oh, I swear I'm delusional. These niggas ain't using me. They want my energy. Ain't nothing new. This is usual. These figures confusing me. What's gotten into me? They say I'm using their cubicles. Clipping KD like some cuticles. None of this shit is excusable. Don't need a muse when I'm using.
What's up, fam? What's up, Josh, Krista, Justine, Marissa, Aaron, Kelly? What up? What up? What up? What's up?
That's a fact. We try to roll with a ballad act. Fucking low key with the Tesseract. They throwing smoke when they got it. Get the fuck up out your little bubble. They wanna ask how much it costs. I said it double. Gorilla beer, these niggas only rockin' stubble. The realest nigga make these bitches start to stumble.
Hey.
East Coast with that gang,
What?
West Coast with that gang, global with that gang.
What's up, Rob? What's up, dude? How we doing? Welcome, everyone, to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Mancast. Welcome, Beesh. Yeah. What's up, fam? What's up, Virginia? Hello. Sweet potatoes. I love me some cold sweet peats. A sweet potato, eh? Man, a good cold meal, steak and a sweet potato. I'll eat that hot, cold. I'll eat that any way, any day. Just like green eggs and motherfucking ham. Sounds like, I mean, that's what I do. I just had some cold steak and cold rice, actually. A little leftovers from last night. Get the fuck out. Is that right? You actually looked into it? I didn't even look into it. I just assumed. It just made sense, right? Research the Airbnb. It's a 15th century listed building. The owners most likely can't change those oak beams. Stupid assholes, right? It's not fat phobic. Dumb. That's a dumb beach. That's a dumb fucking beach. Stupid virtue signaling twat. That's just my opinion, though, huh? Facts in your face. Facts in your face. Can't handle it. Let's go. Where's everyone? What the fuck is going on? Let's go. Jesus fucking Christ. It's alright. We'll wait. Let's go. Hit that like button. If you don't hit the like button, wish I could boot you from the podcast, but hit that like button. I can't. I could, but I don't know if you liked it or not. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying. Why wouldn't you hit it? Just hit it. Fucking hit it. Do it. There you go, John. Good for you. That's some good stuff. I said stay woke, real mo. Stay woke, real mo. Where my beach is at. I don't think anyone's getting their alerts. What is going on? YouTube's blocking me hard, huh? Woo. Spreading over into my other channels. Interesting. Jesus Christ. Come on. What up?
I'm just doing me. I know that's a big question. All this flexing got no one to see. All this aggression, I just want some peace. Not even sure that I like it in heaven. I guess when we get there, then we gon' see. I do not understand. I do not get what you do. You only got one life, but you act like you got two. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with king, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Rilla mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in Rilla mode. I said stay woke, Rilla mode. Stay woke, Rilla mode. I said stay woke, Rilla mode. Stay woke, Rilla mode. Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown. You are the king and apology. You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity, no. Y'all play a game that I bear in my soul. Ebony ivory, nobody knows. Business vasectomy, nothing can grow. Everyone promises more than they actually do. We don't deliver on anything other than truth.
Lindsay's a new Karen.
Yo, we go bigger than what you are.
Fuck you, Lindsay.
I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke,
That's what you call a Karen. That's what you call a Karen that's being such a Karen, you can't call her a Karen anymore, you call her Lindsay. Fuck you, Lindsay. Fucking Lindsay. That's a new one. Okay there, Lindsay. Right? Stay woke, Rilla mode. Come on now. I wonder why. I wonder why.
When are you peasants gonna learn?
I don't know where I sent out the text. I don't know where everyone is. Come on now. We're about to get started. About to get started. 10 seconds.
Shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Okie dokie. Testing. Test, testing, testicles, testing testicles. Is mic on? We hot? Welcome everyone to episode 1500 and 8th schwam of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and yo hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode. Let's get some gorillas going for today. So welcome to the Mancast. If you're brand new, hit that subscribe button and enjoy all the videos. You can also make sure that you, let me just move that, boom. You can subscribe to the Daily Swole podcast on Apple Podcast, on Spotify. Do you like the Spotify? Do you like it? You like it? You like the Spotify? If you like to listen there, you like Apple Podcasts, go and subscribe so you can catch this every single day. And of course, if you subscribe and hit the notification bell here, go live every single day. So make sure that you get your ear holes, you get your eye holes, whatever holes you want, the Daily Swole shall fill. Know what I'm saying? Ooh, I like that, Josh. The FCC, fucking cunt central. Ooh, savage, savage. That's not the nice thing to say, Josh. That's not the nice thing to say. We got a lot of good tip today, though. We got a lot of good tip. We got a lot of bullshit going on. There's a lot of stuff in the world going on. There's a lot of people, and a lot of people have cell phones. A lot of people have cell phones. A lot of people are saying things. God, a lot of people say things online. They do. A lot of people are talking. A lot of people are talking about a lot of things. And a lot of people are talking about a lot of things that they don't know about. They don't know. You didn't say the magic word. We got some nonsense. I see some unicorns in the comments. Are we releasing the tests? We waste the tests. We waste the tessie. We waste the tessie, shall we? Oh, she's angry. Oh, she's angry. She's angry. I feel like it's Steve Irwin. Oh, watch out. Oh, she's angry. She's angry. Don't touch it. Wow, the sleeping Tess. As we get closer and closer to the sleeping Tess. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right, let's bust that nut. Let's bust that nut. Justin's got it. John DeWizard has got it. Miss Hershey, Sarah, okay, all right, we shall bust the nut. Again, make sure you cover those nips for the busting of the nut. Put some respect on it. The test has been waste. We waste the Tessie. Welcome. Welcome, Tessie. You're looking fire. We got some 7 pillars today. Don't be a biche. Make sure you drop the hashtag 7 pillars, the siete pilars down below for a chance to win today's delicious and, dare I say it, nutritious Swole card. That's right. You can eat it if you want to. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could. You could eat it. I wouldn't recommend it. I probably shouldn't say that, but drop that hashtag down below. If you know what's good for you, drop that hashtag down below. All right. So 7 pillars, and you see little scrolly McScrollerson down there. Got some biceps, got some gorillas. And we are about ready to get into that tip. We certainly do have some stories to talk about. We got a lot of videos on a lot of channels, a lot of good shit. How many of you are enjoying? How many of you finally got the second Procast completed? Episode 2, that's available now on the Swolenormous Pro channel. If you want to find all the channels and everywhere that I'm putting shit down, make sure that you check out the channels tab right here on the Daily Swole, and you can check out the show notes and stuff and find all those channels. But on the Swolenormous Pro, we got Procast session number 2 that launched yesterday, so you can go and check that out. And also, we got a lot of stuff on the Red, White, and Swole. We got some good shit. We got some good poop. We got some good poop. We got some good poops coming. Good poops coming. And we have some more Procasts coming for you as well. Got a couple more episodes that are ready to launch in the next few days. So don't miss out on that. All right, let's get some tip going. Drop some eggplants down below. Drop some eggplants down below. Come on. Come on.
Funny how? I mean, funny
let's
like
get
I'm a clown.
We want some tip. We want some tip. Come on. Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it? Halfway through Procast 2. Awesome, John. I hope you enjoy. Mike, I'm close. About 35 minutes left to watch. I'm so close. I'm still close. Still catching on the Joe Rogan podcast. Yours is next. Loved the first Procast, though. I'll take it. I'll take it. If you go from Rogan to my podcast, I'm totally down with it. I'm totally down with it. I am honored. I am honored to be second in line. It's okay. I'm totally fine. I'm totally fine. I like it. I like it. We got some eggplants. We got some purple. We're still talking about real estate in the comments here. Those of you that don't know what the heck they're talking about, those of you that don't know what the intro is all about, we're talking about the Airbnb and stuff. You're about to find out. You're about to find out. It's ridiculous. All right, let's get some tip going, shall we? Yazbeeshes.
Babe, just an inch. Just an inch. It's cold outside.
It's cold outside. Brrr. It's cold outside. Is it? Is it now? Is it? Is it? All right, so we got some you are fat. We got some fear. We got some fear on the nuts on chin. You are fat. Now, the full title of this video on the Swole channel, this is today's Nuts on Chin. And of course, you can always tell what the video is. You can look in the corner. You see it's rated TVMA big old ball sack. Then you know it's a salty sack. My doctor told me to lose weight. Fat shaming. Oh my God. Oh my God. My doctor told me to lose weight. My doctor said I was too fat. How dare my doctor tell me the truth? How dare my doctor weigh me? How dare my doctor weigh me? My doctor should not weigh me at all. How dare my doctor want to find out how fat I am? Why would my doctor want to know my weight? Why? That couldn't possibly have anything to do with my health, could it? My weight? My weight? You mean how much the earth is pulling me into the core? How much gravity is sucking me into the core of the earth? My mass? You do realize that when objects are larger, they attract each other. It's called gravity. And because you're fatter, you have more mass, the earth is pulling you in harder. Yeah, you weigh more. It's pulling you more into the center of the fucking earth. You might not want to be so fat. Uncle Filthy, are you calling me fat, Papa? I don't know, are you? If you are, then I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. I got a cough. Oh, it is what it is. Fat's subjective, isn't it? It's subjective. Lynette says it's subjective. That's not a technical term. Obesity is, but being fat, that's subjective. Lynette says it's so annoying that people think this way. Doctors talk about weight because it's the easiest thing to prescribe, healthy diet, moving, etc. And it can lead to so many problems. It's the most non-invasive procedure you can have. Doctors don't want to perform surgery on people all the time because they know it's taxing on the body and it weakens it even with minor procedures. I mean, they went to school studying human biology and physiology for what, a decade about? Maybe they know what they're talking about. Maybe. It's possible. It's possible that I'll tell you what, the doctors probably know what's better for the obese, unhealthy person in front of them. I would say they know more than what that person knows. It's such a generic thing. It's such a generic thing to be like, oh, you should lose some weight. It's so easy to take that as offense because people are already self-conscious about it. And what they don't want to admit is that they already don't want to be fat. They don't want to be unhealthy. They don't want to, or maybe they don't care about that, but they don't want to be obese. They don't like what they don't like what they see in the mirror. So rather than change themselves, they get angry at everyone else for saying the truth. You are unhealthy and overweight. No, I'm not. You're mean. You're fat shaming. You're fat phobic. Okay. You know, the sky will still look blue whether or not you weigh less or weigh more. It's refracted light, yes, but it still appears to be blue. Objectively, like that's what it comes across as for most people. Okay? You know, this rock will still hurt if you smash it into your head. Whether you're in a good mood or a bad mood, it's still going to hurt. It's still going to do the same amount of damage. And any other example of common sense and logic that you can think of, if whatever makes it's just so silly to even. It's so silly to even have a conversation about that. It's just ridiculous that even has to be brought up or thought about in that sense. Britt loves Quincy. They should be happy someone cares about their health since they clearly don't. Ooh, savage, and true. Savage. Good point. The Rock. Can you smell COVID-19? So The Rock has tested positive for COVID for the vid, and this is something that I think him and his wife are coming off the end of. I'm not really worried for his health, but here's the thing with the vid. You might not really have any symptoms now, but this is something that might take 5, 10, 15 years off the end of your life. I mean, think about this. When you're older and your immune system drops, viruses are with you for life. So if your immune system drops or becomes weaker when you're 60, 70, 80, yeah, maybe this kind of flares back up, or maybe you're around someone else that has it in the future and your viral load increases more than your threshold to withstand the virus, the standard in your system at that time, less than your threshold of your immune system. And then it flares up and has issues. But they're also finding other people with organ problems. There's an article about the Big Ten doctors that have found that the football players, like 30%, I think it was. I was going to do a red, white, and swole on this, but you all can check that and let me know in the comments. That they found that 30% of the players in the Big Ten, I think it was, that were tested positive for COVID had myocarditis. I think it's whatever, but like inflammation of the heart tissue. So one of the side effects that they're finding out, there's a lot of issues with the organ damage when it comes to COVID. So you might even recover from it, okay, but you might have organ damage. So this is not, again, a lot of people are just writing this off as it's nothing. When we talk about the deaths, maybe that was misinterpreted. Okay, so all that controversy, we're just going to add like an H in there. Like all the controversy about how 6% of the people that die from COVID die from only COVID, and it's mostly the comorbidities, but those are deaths. So those are deaths. And you can argue that probably, okay, it's not as fatal as people had anticipated or thought it was or were told. But the fatalities is one thing. Are you going to live with organ damage for the rest of your life? Are you going to suffer from kidney issues because of COVID? I think that's the scary shit. You might be fine right now, like, oh, I got a little bit of sniffles and I'm fine. But what about your liver? What about your kidneys? I'm just naming organs. Don't worry. Like, I'm not saying, right? But you've seen this. There are people that are having organ issues and having real messed up situations, but they're not going to be listed as a death. It's not going to be in that same because they didn't die, which is good. But at the same time, if you're cavalier about it and you go and you get it, oh, whatever, but I got this, but it's fine. I feel better already. Yeah, well, maybe in 10 years you have kidney issues or spleen issues or pancreatic. Who knows? I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there because a lot of people don't talk about that, but that's a reality, or that's a potential reality. Let's see here. So, in other words, don't be stupid. And here's the thing. I think, like, honestly, I think we need to I think we need to allow people to make the choice, because we can't have this double standard, right? We can't have this double standard about, are you able to, we can't have the double standard about protesting or rioting, as it were. We can't have the same standard like, oh, well, you have to stay inside. You can't open up your hair salon, but you can all go and just be in massive packed areas and protesting, because that's your constitutional right, which is nothing wrong with that, but that's a double standard. Either we can't socialize or we can. So one thing's okay, but not. You can riot. That's fine, but you can't. You can't open up your hardware store or some bullshit. It's ridiculous. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so in Kenosha, how many of you live up in near Kenosha? So the curfew was lifted because they had a couple relatively peaceful nights. So that's good. That's good news, right? That's good news. Hey, Matt Damon. Relatively peaceful, so it's not super rioty, just a little bit slightly rioty. Not full blown rioty, just a little rioty. Not that bad. A couple little flakes of riot right there, okay? Yeah, okay, you had a couple nights. Sure, you want to make a look? It's fine. Nothing's burning right now. We're okay right now. Yeah, nothing's currently burning. There's only smoke. We're down below the threshold, the burn threshold for a technical riot. I don't know. Ridiculous. But you can go and check that out. This is funny. So Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, it's okay for her to go get her did. She got her did, but it's hair salons and hair places are not open in San Francisco, but it's okay for her. She got caught. And then the funny part about this article, which I laughed about, so you can catch this out on the Papa Swole channel, was that she said, she opened it up with, I'm taking full responsibility, and continued to blame everyone else. She continued to say that it was a setup and that their hair salon owner was setting her up and that they betrayed her. Yeah, all while taking personal responsibility for being betrayed, for being set up. It was complete bullshit. It was laughable. So I read it's funny. Go check it out. If you want to laugh, go watch that. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we haven't lit an entire car dealership up in a few days. I know we had like curfews and stuff down here in Florida just for the vid. It was, you can't go out after 9 or 10. Okay. What does that have to do with it? I can't go outside after 9 or 10 o'clock at night. What does that have to do with it? You know, it was weird. We didn't have any riots in this area. We didn't have any protests and stuff. Why was there a curfew? Weird. Justin, I'm about 3 hours from Kenosha. Anyone else? Anyone else in that area? She needs to worry more about keeping her dentures in her mouth. Cerny. Jesus Christ. And John's got it right there. No one ever wants to take responsibility for themselves. Just blame everyone else. Unfortunately, well put. Well put. And speaking of the vid, Robert Pattinson, any Batman fans out there? I don't know if you're excited for this movie, but you're going to have to wait. So production is halted because he has COVID. Now, when it comes to the vid, understand that as we open stuff back up or try to and allow people to make their own choices and take their own risk, or right? I mean, I think we need to open things back up because if you're going to have a double standard, we need to give people the right to choose. But however, I'm not saying that no masks, just spit in everyone's face. You should still be smart, like be smart. But I think at this point, there's so much hypocrisy surrounding this and so much uncertainty. I think we just need to allow businesses and people just need to be respectful. If a business has on a sign outside saying, don't enter without a mask, put a mask on. Oh, but it's my right to not wear a mask. It's like, just go. If you're inside, you can put on your mask for 5 minutes or something, or 10 minutes. And just while you're in there, at least, it just seems like people are making it so like if you wear a mask, you're a Democrat. If you don't, you're a Republican. It's just ridiculous. Okay. But that being said, if we open things back up or as people are surrounding more people, you're going to get more positive cases. And as there's more tests available and as it becomes more ubiquitous to have tests and as they move towards a vaccine, X, Y, and Z, there's just going to be more people testing positive. And if you see in the newspaper or something like I covered it. I mean, major news outlets, everyone's going to be talking about The Rock has COVID and Robert Pattinson has COVID. But that's 2 people, The Rock's family and whatever. But that's what, 6 people, 5 people? Really? 5 people? Okay. I mean, it's a big name person, but that's why it's making a headline. It's not like it's ripping through everyone and The Rock is near death or something. I mean, if The Rock got COVID and he was in the hospital, everyone would be losing their fucking mind. Like, oh my God, if The Rock is fucking sick, this is something super serious. It would change everyone's opinion, but he's on the back end of it and he has it and who knows, but he also has a lot of money. He has a lot of access to the best healthcare and doctors and medicines. It's different. But I'm just saying, like, you're seeing this with Robert Pattinson and The Rock. Just because they're big celebrities doesn't mean that it's any more deadly or any more scary or any less deadly. It's just big names are making a headline. Okay. But as you go out around people more, the numbers are just going to go up because Mother Nature doesn't care if you're filming a Batman movie. Mother Nature doesn't care if there's an election. Doesn't give a fuck. Mother Nature will blow that fucking volcano just because, hey, if it's time for that volcano to blow, it's going to blow, right? Doesn't care. Doesn't care about your political affiliation. It's just going to fucking hit you with a meteor just because, or there's going to be a flood because, oh, wait, hurricane, don't hit that red state. Go for the blue. Okay. Mother Nature. Mother Nature's a Republican or a Democrat. Whatever. This is hysterical. Matt Damon. I don't want the whole podcast to be Matt Damon's. Matt Damon. But I could easily hit this like 5 times. Matt Damon.
Sometimes I guess there just aren't enough rocks.
All day. So this George Washington University professor commits suicide, like commits social media suicide, or just tries to be a martyr. She's so woke, she rats on herself. So it's some Jewish woman from Kansas City, and she's been pretending to be black her whole life. Is she a psychopath? Like, I don't know. I don't know if this is a troll. I don't know what the hell is going on here. It's so fucking ridiculous. Anyway, you can go and watch this video. It doesn't make sense. It's crazy story. A crazy story. I can't wait to hear the statement from George Washington University. They're probably like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. This is all right. So, and we have this. This was just completely hilarious. So, because of the Nancy Pelosi thing, she went and got her herded, and she wasn't supposed to. It was all closed down, yet she got it done anyway, and they recorded it. She blamed everyone else for her fuck up, and yeah, during the White House press briefing, they played it on loop during the entire introduction, and that was some pretty savage trolling. And whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, you got to admit that was fucking savage. So I thought that was funny as hell. And hello, baby. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. You fuck up, you're gonna get put through the ringer. We got some extra thirsty here on the channel. We got some. Oh, she's back. We got some more Ashira Khros. We got some more. If you want to be a body positive advocate, stop posting Instagram versus reality photos that no one in a marginalized body, I said no one in a marginalized body ever asked for. And instead, speak up when you observe fat phobia happening. Ask brands to expand their size range. Use your voice to make a difference. Okay, I want to do it.
Matt Damon.
I had to. All right. If anyone deserves a little Matt Damon, if anyone deserves extra Damon, it's Shira. So if you want to be a body positive advocate, don't post Instagram versus reality. Yeah, I mean, as if that makes a difference. Photos that no one in a marginalized body ever asked for. What's a marginalized body? Can anyone define that for me? What's a marginalized body? I'm just going to type it into Google. Marginalized body. Oh, here we go. This is from yours truly, Melly. Okay. You ready for this? This was posted on July 7th, 2017. People with marginalized bodies experience systemic oppression that impacts their health and livelihood in a way that individuals with thin, white. Oh yeah, let's bring some race into this. That individuals with thin, white, able-bodied, cisgendered bodies do not. Oh God, my head hurts already. Oh my God. I can only handle so much stupidity. I really. Therefore, those with normative bodies. This language is insane. This language is absolutely ridiculous. Those with normative bodies should be seen as allies instead of subjects of the movement. Aha, allies. That's right. Allies. Either you're with us or you're against us. Us versus them. Join our cult. Join our cult. Join our cult. You know what? We need to do some like Matt Damon. We need to have like a Matt Damon emoji. What's a Matt Damon emoji? Like a face palm? Like a face palm or something? I need to get the Matt Damon needs to get. I need to get some GIFs going. I need to get some kind of like the overlays, like the grunts. I think we need to get some Matt Damon overlays. Just Matt Damon like this. Oh my God. Use your voice to make a difference. Speak up when you observe fat phobia happening. Ask brands to expand their size range. But here's the thing. You expand your size range? Yeah, drop your emoji down below. What do you think the Matt Damon emoji should be? So if brands don't have your size, you're going to ask them to expand their size range. And they're going to say, oh, okay, that's a great idea. We can make more money. And you're like, okay, thank you. And then they're going to charge you more for it because it's more material. And then you're going to complain that you're being the fat tax. They're charging me more for more material. Oh, how dare they? How dare a bigger house cost more than a smaller house? How dare a bigger car cost more than a smaller car? Right? How dare a Cadillac Escalade cost more than a Toyota Corolla? How fucking dare they? How dare they? L says, I love watching Papa after getting my pump on, and I'm still on my mat and sweaty. Anyone else?
Is this a list of things I did to your mom last night?
Yow.
Thank you, Al. I appreciate it. Megan Kohler, fitness. Gotta love some salty sack first thing in the morning. I don't want. This is not for you to stop whining.
Come on, stop whining.
I don't know. That just sounded like the best thing to do.
Who told you could eat my cookies?
I need a positive salty sack. Thank you, Megan. Appreciate it. Glad you enjoy the vids. Let's see here. All right. This is from Fit and Unfiltered. Nice. That sounds like a good name for a podcast. Start it. Why does body positivity always have to revolve around fat women? Shouldn't we see more body positivity for amputees, burn victims, etc., people who actually didn't have control over these things? This is exactly what I've been saying in all the Nuts on Chin videos. Body positivity, that movement was hijacked. It was absolutely hijacked. It was supposed to be for amputees, people that were born without limbs, burn victims. That's originally what it was for. Like if you get into a car accident and you're paralyzed, you have issues, yeah, you should be body positive. You need to. You need to move forward with your life. You need to get control of what you can control of. Like we talk about that with, we talk about that all the time. It was hijacked. So I really don't like grouping body positivity into fat acceptance and that kind of shit. It really does not belong there. Unfortunately, it's become synonymous, and it got legit hijacked. Just like, you know what it is? Just like the term gay. The term gay got hijacked. They used to mean happy, and then and then if you say, oh man, that's so, we had a fun time. Oh, it's really gay. You'd be like, what? Today you're like, whoa, what do you mean it was really gay? You had a gay time. We had a gay old time. A gay old time today is a lot different. If you're in the 20s and you're like, oh, we had a gay old time. Like, oh, you went and played Frisbee in the park. Now it's like, we had a gay old time. You were like, banging on chat roulette or something like that. It's a whole different ball game. If we actually create time machines, people are going to be so confused. You're like, oh, I'm gay. And then like people are like, oh, cool, that's great. In the 1920s, and then you're like taking off your clothes and you're like, whoa, 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 what are you doing? I said I was gay. Like, what does that have to do with you taking off your clothes? It's like, oh, I thought you wanted to. Awkward. All right. I don't know if that even made sense. I had this whole storyboard in my head. If anyone wants to make that a movie, Twilight Zone, you can go ahead. I'll give you the idea. You can have it. No, I'm just kidding. It's mine. Don't use it. You're gonna be fat phobic. How homophobic? Swole phobic. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about earlier with the Airbnb. So Airbnb hosts are branded, quote, fat phobic after banning people over 16 stones from staying at their cottage, claiming it could be seriously damaged by larger guests. Okay. Can all of you that were commenting below, Judith, you were commenting earlier, right? You were saying that you researched the house. It was an old house, right? So here's the story. So in other words, some fat activist, that just has nothing else to do with her life. Like nothing else to do but look at things at Airbnb or something and complain about it. So this couple or these people that have a cottage in the UK, and ironically it's from Sandwich, Kent, they said no one over X amount because it's an old, I assumed, I didn't even know. I didn't even look it up. I just saw the title. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I raged on it. But I thought, okay, you don't want someone over, because it's only 220 pounds. So if you're over 220 pounds, that's not a fat phobic. That is a structural problem. In my opinion, if you're 220 pounds and it's going to break if you're over 220, that's a dangerous situation. But apparently it's like this old cottage that probably isn't rated for heavy people. So if you're 300 pounds, don't stay at that cottage. It's not fat phobic. The people that own the places don't want someone to go through the floor and die. Why is that fat phobic? You mean safe? They don't want to get sued and they don't want to hurt someone? Idiots. Fucking jabronis. Just absolute jabronis. It's just jabronis. Ridiculous. Nonsense. Nonsensical. Mary, I'm 5'1". I'm barely recognized in the fashion world. Get over it. Get over it. I'm barely recognized. They can barely see me. Leanne, I always love complaining about fashion and airplane seats. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Like tall men have the same issues. They're not nearly as whiny about it, and they can't make themselves shorter by getting healthy. Fashion airplane seats. Yeah, tall men. Yeah, people have the same issues. I see Cerny's post. I think the chat might have stopped. So, ew. I think the chat might have gotten cut off. So I'm not seeing the chat pop up. So if that's the case, then we're gonna have to probably skip a couple sections at the end here. But keep on dropping those comments. But I'm not seeing any other comments pop up at the moment. So we'll get into let's see, we'll get into the Swole fam post. We'll actually go come through. Oh, all right. Bummer. Where's the chat? So anyway, a couple things that are going down. Just to remind you, we'll see if that pops back up in a second. But let's see here. We got brand new Swolenormous Procast. So episode 2 is available. And there was another impact today about Walmart going into the Amazon game, which I thought was very interesting. I don't think anyone's going to leave Amazon for Walmart, but I mean, only $21 difference. Not enough to float my boat personally. Not even close. I love me some Amazon Prime. And also a lot of action on the Papa Swolio channel. Oh, there we go. Now I see a chat. Oh, I see this one pop up. Let's see. Anything else? Is that just on Facebook? Because most people are watching on YouTube. So maybe it was the YouTube chat. Did Daddy get flagged? I see Facebook. I see a couple Facebook things popping up. Maybe it's YouTube. I wouldn't doubt it. It seems like no one's getting their alerts. This is a very quiet episode in terms of the distribution. It's so hit or miss with YouTube, but I'm super flagged on my main account. Super shadow banned or whatever the actual situation is, but hardcore restricted. So I don't even bother anymore, but who knows? It's hit or miss sometimes. Maybe people are driving. Maybe people are, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful night. Maybe something's going on. I'm sad. I'm all alone. No, I'm kidding. There we go. I'm seeing a couple things pop up. I'm seeing a couple Facebook ones trickle in. Maybe the chat just kind of reset a little bit. So that being said, there's a lot of action that is going up over on the Papa Swolio channel. And that channel is growing fast and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. A lot of current events, a lot of stuff going on over there. So make sure you go and subscribe there as well. We do have a bunch of Swole fan posts to go into, and I'm really excited. I'm not going to tell you right now. It's Thursday. I would have announced this in the accountability meeting, but I didn't know. I didn't know for sure that I was going to do it this week, but there's going to be some new content on the Swolenormous channel dropping, and I think you're all going to really like it. So there's going to be a lot more content drops on the Swolenormous channel, the quote-unquote main channel, even though I don't treat it as such. It's that's going to get a lot of content. So you think Papa puts out a lot of content, you ain't seen nothing yet. Gonna fuck YouTube in the face. Yeah, I'm just gonna shove it down their throat. So if you like the content, you want some more action, you're gonna get plenty of it. Malka, Papa, how about Tess and Papa have their own podcast in a Twilight Zone movie? I would love to hear what Papa is thinking finally. Can you imagine? She's probably like, I want bacon. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. All right. Oh, thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. I'm glad. Love that channel. I'm up to date on all the releases on the PS channel. That's like boats that put weight limits and capacity limits are fat phobic. I know. Crazy. Craziness. Let's see. I wonder, it's quite possible. It's quite possible. I'm not sure. I feel like there's been a couple issues with chat more recently. So I don't necessarily plan to do this, but it's possible that I may stream primarily on YouTube. I like streaming. I like doing the double stream, but it might be affected. There might be connectivity issues or something that's not getting prioritized as much. So I think there may be some streams coming up. So if you don't see them pop up on Facebook, they will be on YouTube. Just keep that in mind. I might be trying a couple different things and seeing if the streaming experience is a little bit different. I would think potentially that YouTube might bias things towards streamers that are streaming directly to their platform rather than people that split their streams or multi-stream. I don't know. It would make sense from an algorithm standpoint, but of course, it's all just guesswork. So couldn't really say if that's actually true or not, but it's possible. So we got one from Brandy. Hi all, new here. I have a couple questions, but this is going to be a fairly long post, so please bear with me. All right, let's go do it. Let's go do it. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. Make it happen. Okay, in April 2011, I had a sleeve done, bariatric surgery, lost a ton of weight. Highest weight was 356, lowest was 160. Saved my life, and I maintained until I had my last and final child a few years ago. I have since gained some from having my last child, currently hovering around 215 pounds. I am currently doing cardio 6 days a week for an hour a day on my elliptical. What I'm not sure about is, should I add some kind of weight training? Yes. Or would something else work to help me get past my plateau? Or just keep going on my elliptical for an hour a day, 6 days a week? No, absolutely lifting weights. Absolutely. I saw my bariatric doctor and they had me drop my calories to between 500 to 750 for 2 weeks to reset my pouch, and currently up to 1,000 calories a day now. I really can't eat much since doing this. Yeah, this is why I don't like bariatric surgery. I never liked it. But I mean, in some situations it can be helpful. I'm just not a personal fan of that for that reason. I really can't eat much since doing this. I do try to eat as healthy as I can. Whole foods and foods that aren't too processed, like cheese or sauces that I can make at home that don't have a lot of added sugar, etc. I'm just afraid that if I start lifting weights, I'm going to gain too much muscle. You're not. There's no way. There's no way, Brandy. You're not going to gain too much muscle. No way. Not going to happen. Why can't I? Oh. That's why. All right. That's why. You're not gonna gain too much muscle. Not a chance. Why is that not moving? Let's see. There we go. I'm just afraid that if I start lifting weights, I'm going to gain too much muscle. I don't want to be ripped. You're just healthy. Sorry for rambling, but thought I would see what everyone else's opinion or experiences with weight training or getting through their plateau was. Thank you. Well, good for you. I mean, I'm glad you're focused or in the right place. Definitely would love to see you or to hear about you starting to lift weights. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're not going to, cardio's not enough. Cardio, that benefits your heart. That's beneficial, but not without weights, not without yoga. You're not going to get huge. You're not going to build too much muscle. That's a myth. As if building muscle is not easy. You're not going to lift and just, oh my God, the muscle's just building up. Nope, not going to happen. You have to train like a beast for years to build a lot of muscle. So you'll be absolutely fine. You will be absolutely fine. So absolutely start lifting weights. As long as you're cleared, blah, 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 all that stuff, absolutely. Clemencia. Hi, fam. I've been having rough days lately. Aw. My mom is dealing with a pancreatic cancer since 2 years. She is in Venezuela and I'm in Belgium. Since the last few days, she's having a horrible pain, and for me, that means a horrible emotional pain. I'm doing the 4th week of the 90-day dash program. The time I invest on it is time that makes me recover my emotional strength. I know this is not maybe the major goal of the program, but for me is such an amazing way to calm my mind. Oh, fam, never forget that all the healthy habits we try to create are a way to express self-love, and we deserve it no matter what. That's such a great post. I'm sorry to hear about your mom, Clemencia. I'm really sorry to hear that. But that's a great point. That's why I don't like this movement with fat acceptance. That's why I'm so against this bullshit, because it doesn't teach people self-love. It's teaching and encouraging self-destruction. That's what it's doing. And especially because our society is completely trashed already with health. Completely fucked for health. Our society is trashed. Why are we encouraging it? Right? Why are we encouraging people to be unhealthy? Why are we encouraging it? They already are. We don't need to encourage obesity. People are already obese. So, excellent. Thank you so much for the post. And I'm sorry to hear about your mom, but I'm glad that you got the 90-day dash and the Swole fam by your side to keep you focused. So, thank you for posting, Clemencia. Get some more gorillas there. Let's see. Delana. Hey, I'm brand new to the Swole fam here. I've been watching Papa on the tube since March or so. I told myself if I break the 250s, I would spend the cash on the annual pass. So here I am. LOL. 25 years old, a mama, 5'9", starting weight 300, current weight 257 pounds. Look at you. I am super green to working out and don't have much support as my entire childhood. My family was super unhealthy and toxic. I cut off communication with all of them and live far away from them. It's just me, my hubby, and my babies. I guess this is just an introduction and a good starting point for me. I am so ready to get swole. P.S. My latest comparison pic is attached. Welcome to the fam. Welcome to the fam. Super stoked to have you. And yeah, talk about pillar number one. Talk about pillar number one crushing it, right? Pillar number one, if your family is toxic, remove the family. Get away from it. Get away from that toxic environment. Get away from that toxic environment. You don't need it. Get away. Get away from the toxicity. 1,000%. 1,000%. L. It really is amazing what exercise can do for your mental health. I was in a funk this morning. I didn't want to do anything today. I attribute it to taking a day off yesterday as I was sore and needed to focus on my classwork. Still did brain gains, and I focused on nutrition. Then I told myself to stop being a beach and get the fuck up. I'm post-workout now. I'm covered in sweat and a complete mess, but I essentially feel like a badass. Look at these guys. Fucking Swole fam, baby. Swole fam crushing it. Crushing it. Crushing it. All right, what else we got here? Josh. Time for a little bit of accountability, fam. Over the last couple of weeks, I have let excuses and stresses knock me off my game. Big move with a newborn at home is no excuse, though big, they are not good enough. Skipped workouts and dirty dicks because there is just too much to do and no time. Quote. Finally looked at myself and said, that's bullshit. Quit being a beach and set your priorities right. Started round 2 of Swole season this week and getting it out of the way early. My workouts are now starting at 3:30 a.m. Holy shit. Before any excuses or other priorities get in the way. Damn, dude. Good for you. It's all about making time for things that truly are important to you and not letting anything get in your way. First pick is from 5 a.m. this morning after finishing a brutal leg pump. Next 2 are my new setup. It's nowhere near done, but can get everything in that I need. Last pick, I just had to throw in, love that stinky little crotch goblin. The Swole fam knows what he showed. Also, it just sounds bad without the picture. Also, love all of you fam. Now quit staring at your phones and screens and get your pump on. Ooh, calling people out, son. Calling the fam out, son. My goodness. So we're talking in the comments now. Cerny's banned from YouTube. You won't be able to comment if it's on YouTube. If it's only on YouTube, I don't know. This is just a rare thing for today, so I don't know why the YouTube chat's not pulling up. I just can't show it. I'm just wondering because the distribution, how many people are watching on YouTube. I wonder if in general, if YouTube's like, he's not directly streaming just to YouTube. You know, if they know I'm sending it to Twitch, I'm sending it to Facebook. Maybe they know. They know. Of course. Well, of course they know. Of course they know. Of course they know. But you know, maybe they know. Like, hey. Don't send anyone over there. Don't send anyone over there. He's not, we're not his only one. Maybe YouTube wants me to be exclusive. Oh, maybe I should be flattered. Maybe they want to be steady. Yeah, maybe YouTube wants to, they only want me to be with them. They only want me to input them. All right? They only want me to want them. What's up, Matthew? What's going on, dude? Papa, you made me cry today while I was watching bits of Tuesday's Daily I missed. You reminded me of one of many reasons why I love this fam and community when you offered to hook up Amanda's boyfriend with brain gains and Swole fam while he was laid up. You don't just say you care, you prove it with everything you do for us. Oh, thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, he's got full access to the fam and, you know, obviously can't use some of the stuff, but could use some of the upper body things, but definitely make sure that we keep the fam tight and there's no need to there's no need to do it alone, right? Especially when you got, hey, when a member of the fam needs us, we swoop in, and that comes from everyone. So all of you, essentially I, right? You know, that's what I said, but that access to her boyfriend is from all of us. So it's from all of us. It's from you as well. So if you're a part of the Swole fam, just consider that something that you're a part of. That, I don't want to call it, it's definitely not charity, that gift or that opportunity, and that ability to plug into the amazing Swole fam. Because when you can't move, and that's what we talk, like, there's a lot of, this week has been intense. We've had a lot of great posts. Sit and Spin, Judith, that was a great post. I mean, a great story. And that actually got my ass up to have a beast of a workout the other day too. I'm thinking, like, I can't fucking, no, I might, we'll just do mobility today. It's like, stop being a pussy. You have the ability to move and to crush. It's like, go fucking work out. You know you should. And then I went and I did it. It was great. And again, look, sometimes you got to call yourself out on your own bullshit. Happens all the time. You just got to stay on top of it. You can't back off of that. Your body wants to be lazy. Your body wants to back off. That's why your mind has to be stronger. So if your mind is stronger, you can handle that shit. Your body's going to want to, I don't feel like it. Or your body can do it. Or that part of your brain that's like making you feel or making you think. If you own your brain, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's up top. Legit. Totally up top. Like, it's really, that's the game changer. That's what keeps you consistent. It's what's going on upstairs. It's not what's going on in your body. I mean, you could be sore. And again, that doesn't mean, when I say every day, when I say no days off, or, 7 pillars every single day, you're training every day. You all know what I mean. Training can be yoga. Training can be mobility. It's consistency. It's just doing what you're supposed to be doing, staying on track. I don't lift weights every day, and I don't recommend that you lift weights every day, but it also depends on your programming. So today your workout could have been, hey, instead of your 10, 20 minutes of mobility, and then I do a workout session, maybe my mobility is an hour, and I do yoga, or I do Swole, and I do, more depth on that aspect because I'm sore as hell, or I'm just feel a little bit drained, or I didn't sleep well, so I'm going to push my workout into the next day, and that's still training. That's still keeping the engine running. So it really depends on what your body needs and making sure that you are executing on what your body needs and you're giving it that opportunity. This is good stuff. Absolutely freaking fire. Fire. And I'm still not seeing, I mean, I have to look into that, but what are your thoughts on that? I don't want to, I really like streaming. I really like streaming on Facebook. I don't know. I feel like, at least it is nice that we still have the chat going on Facebook. I wonder what the heck's going on today. I wonder what happened with the chat integration. I'll have to see if there's anything wrong. So, oh well. Sorry. So, we'll have to do this 7 pillars card. Let's see here. I don't know if we're going to be giving away this today because I don't have the chat. I only have Facebook. Da-na-na. Might do a double card. Here because we don't have any YouTube. No YouTube comments. None. No YouTube comments. What's going on? Scrolling through. I wouldn't be able to show it. Actually, I could show it actually from the previous post. Yeah, I can. I'm going to scroll up and down. All right, I can still share those. So whatever you post, if you post it up to this point, you have a chance to win. You're not going to lose your opportunity to get that Swole card action. So those of you that already dropped the 7 pillars hashtag, I'll scroll up and down. We'll get this going. All right, let's see what we got. Hashtag 7 pillars to win today's Swole card. Scroll out once, twice. Boom. Mike Miller, congratulations. Congratulations. I think you're actually watching. Are you watching on Facebook too? Are you watching on Facebook? I scrolled up. Yeah, you are. That is the most ironic shit. That's you. That's you. You just wrote 7 pillars in case you change your mind. In case you and I actually freaking landed on the YouTube one. Congratulations. That's funny. That's ironic. So fitting too. So fitting. So you put hashtag 7 pillars on YouTube. Down here, 7 pillars in case you change your mind. Just Beaker all the way around. I can't believe for a second I actually thought, I wonder if it's the same person. Yeah, just 2 people named Mike Miller with Beaker in the, if that's even, is that the right one? Is that Beaker? I forget. I forget my Sesame Street or Muppets or whatever the heck it was. Muppets, right? Congratulations, Mike. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com, Swole card 1581, and then your mailing address, body of the email. We'll get you that Swole card. And let's see here. Any other announcements that I have for you all? Let's see. It's almost Friday. Tomorrow's a fucking Friday. So we're going to have some more awesome, sweet action. Some awesome, sweet action tomorrow. Go check out those videos. Go check out the Procast if you haven't. Probably going to drop the next one either tomorrow or Saturday. Probably tomorrow. I think we can get those out that we can get more current. But more of that coming. Let's do the little Swole card. We got a little bust a little nut. Can we drop some Tessie's cold. Tessie's cold. We got to put this beesh away. I know. This is not for you. This is for Mike. Yes. This is for Mike. That's absolutely right. I can't put you back in the nut, baby. I can't put you back in the nut. I know. I will if you stop being a beesh. I'm seeing it. Cerny, Nathan, Matthew, put the nuts. Should we re-nut the Tess? Is it time to nut the Tess? Is it time? It's time, fam. It's time. It's time for the nutting of the Tess. Oh, the closing nut ceremony is upon us. All right, Tess. Okay. All right. I hear you, baby. I hear you. I know. Oh, now I'm seeing YouTube comments? For real? At the end of the episode. Now I'm seeing YouTube comments? This is ridiculous. At the end of the episode, now I see it. Now I see YouTube comments. At the really? Okay. Thanks, YouTube. Appreciate it. Boop. Boop. You're welcome, Mike. Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for episode 1508 de Schwam of the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. I'll see you all tomorrow for fucking Friday, episode 1580 Stu. Peace McGeese, Deuce Magoose, ya boy, Papa Swolio. Oh. out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like...
Yeah, I found that. Young king with my crown at. 10 racks in the fanny pack. Couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Ay, yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies, you children.